President Trouth will offer one more open door session this spring semester on April 20th. For Bobcat Update, I'm Kathryn Macchia. The Loop 82 overpass project is expected to continue until late 2017. For Bobcat Update, I'm Kathryn Macchia. The 10th annual Mr. Fest will take place downtown San Marcos, April 28th and 29th. For Bobcat Update, I'm Kathryn Macchia. Fans of student radio station KTSW gathered at the Dahlia Woods Gallery in downtown San Marcos recently to celebrate the history of Mr. Fest.
It's the largest event the radio station does in the year, and while the radio station does a lot of events, this one, being as big of a spectacle as it is, I think catches more people's attention.
Mr. Fest started as a one-day, one-venue event in 2008. It has grown to feature more than 60 performing artists in several locations in downtown San Marcos. Mr. Fest is now a two-day event.
A lot of the bands that are playing this year's festival are, local San Marcos favorites. A lot from Austin, a lot from San Antonio, as well as Houston, and then our headliner flying in from New York.
All Mr. Fest events are free to attend, but donations are accepted and go to a local charity. This year's proceeds will be donated to the Hayes Caldwell Women's Center.
San Marcos is really an oasis of art, and I think Mr. Fest really showcases the musical aspect of that.
Wake the Dead Coffee House is usually a quiet place to study while sipping brew and eating pastries. But once a month, it becomes a music venue.
So it's just kind of bringing together this giant gumbo pot of artists from all around. People from San Antonio, Houston, Austin, San Marcos, comes in from all over the place.
The student-run radio station KTSW hosts what it calls underground excellence to give emerging artists a platform to be heard.
What we go through in life and put into our craft, our music, is like our emotions.
Basically. Pretty much, yeah. We rap about what we go through, not like the fake.
Yeah, we don't do that.
Like the guns and all that.
We don't do that. We just rap what we do every single day. That's literally what we do.
The next Underground Excellence program will be April 21st. For Bobcat Update, I'm Kathryn Macchia. Each semester, President Trouth hosts open door sessions at the LBJ Student Center for students who want to talk about the future of the university.
I feel like the student voice is important to express to the administration, and that sometimes there can be problems that is not being adequately addressed, and they can only hear that if you show up.
At Open Door, students can speak with President Trouth directly in a private or group setting. The sessions provide a way for students and faculty to work together to improve the university and to promote campus unity.
I know there are a lot of people that are afraid to speak up, that have friends that aren't afraid to speak up, so with them being able to speak up for them, it's really going to be helpful, so everybody can get heard and everybody can have a voice.
Traffic was reduced to one lane recently as workers prepare to permanently reroute traffic through the railroad crossing and the intersection at Post Road. The lane reduction will last several months, leading to potential problems for business owners in the area.
When I first started, it used to be just slammed all the time, but now that construction started, it's down to one lane. Probably getting like maybe 25% of the business we used to, so it's really cutting down on the money all the servers are making, we're making as a business, so it's definitely affecting us a lot.
The Texas Department of Transportation is encouraging drivers to allow extra time to travel through this area, but some drivers are choosing to avoid the construction traffic altogether.
So I've changed my commute into work because I try to avoid the construction. Construction scares me. So I go a back way. And then when I take clients out to look at different properties, I always avoid the construction in front.
Road signs are in place to alert drivers of the lane closure. Traffic will remain in this new configuration for the foreseeable future. Two-lane traffic each way will resume after the frontage roads and overpass are finished.
Some of the conditions of the roads are really bad. They're really uneven, very lumpy, very narrow now, and when you eliminate parking, you eliminate commerce.